Good morning. A very warm welcome on board the White Light. Beautiful morning on the zone, light winds and calm seas.
Now, you might be wondering, that doesn't sound like DH.
And you'd be right. It's not DH. My name is Jordan. You've probably seen me on the channel. I do the editing. And today I'm going to take you on a little journey. We're off to the Isle of Wight for 3 days, and it's going to be fun, and I want to take you along with it.
So plan for the trip then, boys. We've got 9 holes scheduled for today, 18 holes scheduled for tomorrow, and 18 holes scheduled for the following day. And we've got a good little plan, haven't we? And these trips are, the important bit is obviously figuring out what we're going to do on the trip.
Correct.
The games.
Yes.
The fun and
games. So that's what it's all about.
That is a tractor. We've had a slight disaster. We are now chilling on the top deck because we are on the ramp above all the cars below us. So we've kind of like parked, and then they've brought the ramp up. And then as we've arrived in the Isle of Wight, which is beautiful, and like I can't wait to get off the boat, but there is a bus underneath us, and the bus unfortunately has broken down. We're not sure if it's electrical or whatever's going on, but they cannot now move this bus. There it is. That is a double-decker. Ah, that is one of the big boys. Yeah, it's an oldie. It's a proper oldie, that one.
Oh yeah, we're finally here.
Ladies captain there, look.
Oh yeah.
Before we tell everyone where we are, we're just going to do a quick 1, 2, 3, nearest the pin.
Lovely.
Go on
After you, Jordan.
Oh, a little bit fiery, Jord. A little bit fiery. You are in the summer now. Look at those shoes.
Oh, so comfortable.
Wow. Well, that's not bad. Nice little bit of dig on the first bounce there. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
I could say something nice about your shoes as well, DH.
Not quite as dapper as those, are
However, I'm not too sure about the cardigan thing you've got on
they?
there.
No, it's summertime, pink time. And then, oh, yeah, the collar.
Gone left. That is,
That's
it's still
James
pretty good.
Exactly.
It's still pretty good. Let's have a little look up there.
Real men wear pink, Jordan, and that is the truth. Pickard has started off with his first win of the day. We've arrived at Osborne Golf Club, and I mean, I've just had a little brief chat with the lady captain here at the club, and lovely lady, just catching up with her, not just about Osborne Golf Club, but the fact that there's 7 golf courses on the island, 2 of which are 18 holes, 5 of which are 9 holes.
Yeah.
So obviously there's lots of golf on site here, which is great. We've just flicked the drone up, had a little look around, and
Stunning, like seriously stunning. I can't believe how much you can see from up there. You can see the river coming up, see a bit of the port, and then obviously the manor house that side, and all the grounds is absolutely ridiculous.
well, talking about the manor house, the Osborne house, now this dates back to Queen Victoria, this place. Okay, so Queen Victoria had the manor house, she had the house, it was her holiday destination when she used to come over here for all her holidays. She built a 2-hole golf course here. 2 holes. So back in like 1890 or 1892, they put in 2 holes around here.
Okay.
In 1904, they opened up the other 7. Whether the other 2 were part of the 9-hole course that we had here. Yeah, so there's loads of history around here, and I've got a little book, and I'm sure I'll put you to sleep by the time we're done with it, but it's fascinating with all the history that kind of goes on here. Obviously Queen Victoria was a bit of a golfer in her day, so she wanted to have a couple of holes on her holiday, and why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
If you had a holiday home, would you not want 2 holes on your holiday estate?
I would be going and top the request book, that one, I think.
So we're going to go out and play, well, we've got a load of games organised, we're going to go out and play this golf course, this 9-hole course. We're going to flick the drone up, give you some lovely shots now of Jordan hitting some beautiful golf shots, and we're also going to give you some drone shots. So enjoy Osborne Golf Club.
It's calling me like the rainbow. It's calling me
pausing the game just right now because can you see this behind me? Now, the story goes, this is apparently, this is the elephant's bath. Now, if I just kind of show you, Queen Victoria apparently had elephants, and this is like the history tells us. So elephants would come down here and they would come and bathe in this, this bath. Now that is what we heard from the ladies captain here at the golf club, but that is obviously what they believe and what history would tell them, that this is the elephant's bath. But actually it could have been more of like maybe a horse bath, something along those lines. But all in all, I mean, it's still pretty impressive. I've never seen anything quite like this ever before. We've got a little place in Brixham actually called Horsepool Street, which is where they used to take the horses and take them for a wash down in the bottom of the pool there. But this is apparently the elephant's bath for Queen Victoria. There you go. Golf done. Just arrived at the Royal Esplanade Hotel. Just thought I'd show you the room. We don't often do this, but I thought I'd just show you the rooms, what us guys are staying in this week. So this is me on my own. It's like a little family room. That is the hovercraft, and if you look, there is Portsmouth. Ah, greetings, Jordan. I'm just checking out one's hotel. Look at the size of your room. You look like you made yourself at home. Right, boys, quick shower, and then we're going to head out and grab some dinner. Steak?
Steak.
Or curry? Steak or curry?
Steak.
Okay, steak tonight, curry tomorrow night.
Sounds good. Cheers, Dan.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, good morning everybody. Day 2 of our tour in the Isle of Wight, and you can probably sense from my throat and possibly my eyes, I have got some serious hay fever or allergies this morning. But what I do find is whenever I get anywhere near the seaside or the beach or the water, it starts to just lift it a little bit. So just coming out this morning, I've left the boys in the hotel just getting themselves some breakfast, and I've come down here onto the beach out the front here down in Isle of Wight, and I mean, it's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful, but I can already feel it lifting a little bit out. We're going to stop off and find a pharmacy to get me some pills, but I mean, just look at this. I've just witnessed, and I'm so annoyed I didn't get the camera on, I've just witnessed the hovercraft going out, which goes from obviously here, this port here, and takes you right the way across to Portsmouth. Again, just another way of getting across to the island here. And then there's this big pier that you can see behind me, massive pier, it's the biggest pier I've ever seen. I mean, they've got the cars driving on the pier. And then out the far end again, which I think a train goes on there as well, but the far end, again, there's some other ferries that can get you across to the mainland there. I need to speak to James and find out where we're actually playing today, but obviously looking forward to it. We're going to do a little scramble today, so James has got some dice. We're going to play like a Vegas scramble, which I've never played before, have no idea. I've been to Vegas twice, which was fun. But yeah, so let's go meet up with the boys, let's pick them up and get them to the golf course. Here they are, morning. Morning, George.
Morning. How are we?
Anybody else struggling with a little bit of allergies this morning, or is it just me?
I think George's struggling. Yeah, I've just walked over some cut grass and regretted my life decision. It's like a barn. Nice little barn.
He goes back, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
Well, we've arrived, and we've arrived at Shanklin and Sandown Golf Club. Now, this is probably the #1 golf course on the Isle of Wight. And the reason I say that is because it's on the Hampshire rota for the county championship. So if you're going to get county matches that are played, they're going to pick some of the best golf courses, and this golf course is on that rota. One thing I didn't realise is that the Isle of Wight falls under the Hampshire county, which is actually, if you know where the counties are around England, you'll see that the county of Hampshire kind of works its way, moving across from Dorset, working its way up towards London. Well, the Isle of Wight sits in that county, or part of that county, certainly from a golfing point of view anyway. Suttle Mackenzie down there on 18. Looking forward to getting out and play this golf course, but I just want to show you what Jordan's up to.
All right, dear?
Jordan, what are you doing?
Just catching up on some lost time.
Catching up on lost time. What are you editing this morning?
This evening's vlog?
This evening's vlog.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a little bit of Wi-Fi to be able to get this one uploaded.
I think my phone data is good enough. I can hotspot my phone because we're having some issues with the Wi-Fi.
And these are some of the issues that sometimes we face, and a lot of people ask me, you know, why is Jordan not on some more of these vlogs? And I would love to get all the guys involved with coming away and doing a lot of these vlogs, but when you're away for like 3 days, if I pulled Jordan away from the office for 3 days, that's 3 days of him generally not editing. With this particular trip, we're lucky that we're pretty close. Everything's within 10-15 minute drive, so we can get to golf courses pretty quickly. We can get him kind of set up and get him editing. He's not playing golf. But if you get behind, like he's kind of got behind there, then you're trying to get an upload, and then you're relying on the Wi-Fi. And most of the places we go, the Wi-Fi is nowhere near as good as what we get, obviously, in the office back at home. So for him to travel and try and edit and get things uploaded, all it does is add pressure, puts pressure on. So whether we get that video uploaded tonight on time will be completely dependent on whether he finds the right Wi-Fi. I brought you down here because, I mean, beautiful. Huge goldfish down the bottom there. Huge goldfish. Now, 18 holes around here, but they're doing a little bit of drainage work. So there's a couple of holes, and one just round the back of me here where they've closed off that green because they're doing some drainage work in the green there. So that means we'll be playing onto a temporary there, but that's fine. And we come across those things every now and then. But yeah, just a little bit of an insight into you. But I'm going to share with you now a little bit of this golf course. Let's get out and play. This is really quite exciting. So when we were playing at Shanklin and Sandown Golf Club today, we saw some signs up on the board, some captain signs, which actually said Royal Isle of Wight Golf Club. I mean, I've never heard of the Royal Isle of Wight Golf Club, and I'm so glad that I've just driven 25 minutes out of my way to come and see this place, because I can see it. Like, I can see it's a little links golf course. It's a little 9-hole links golf course, I believe. It was not shut down in the 1960s, but you can see the layout of the holes, and it's brilliant. I mean, we've done little snips over the years of little hidden gems or hidden golf clubs, but this is a golf club that you and I have probably never even heard of, and has some amazing history. Dates way back. 1882, I believe, is when I first saw the first captain. But where I'm stood here now is basically where the golf course was, and we're going to head to the clubhouse and just have a little look and see if there's any more information that we can get for it. of Wight Golf Club, home of the former site of Royal Isle of Wight Golf Club, presented to the National Trust. So this is now a National Trust facility. So you're renting it?
Yeah.
You're
you can
renting
rent
this
it off
from the
Trust.
National Trust?
Yep.
And it's just a place you can stay and
Yeah, for a week.
Well, that's the button. So that would have been on the blazers of the members, or certainly the secretary of the golf club, and then, and these are the holes. 448 yards was a bogey 5, then 155 yard bogey 3, 390, 40, 280, 380, 137 yards, 4.
If I remember rightly, I think the original clubhouse was over there, and then this is a smaller one.
Oh, this was then another one as well.
Yeah, well, I think what happened was originally it's a royal one, so it was very
Bigger.
grand and posh.
Oh, really?
And then I think what happened was as it declines,
Right. And then this
they
one.
built the small one here, which is, I mean, it's not really fit for a
Not for
royal
a
family
royal,
and
a royal
visiting
family, no. But
dignitaries.
then they moved over to possibly they moved over to Osborne, which is where we've just been.
No, Osborne was where they lived, as
Yeah.
it were. So they come over here for the golf.
Ah, okay.
So it's like having your own golf club.
And so this is the current clubhouse where we're standing right now.
Yeah.
And then the 9th green. So the 9th green would have been basically where that tree is.
So yeah, and if you see at the spit, there's the old clubhouse there, which is probably still standing.
Which is actually where we've just been droning
Yeah,
from.
that would be the.
We was parked up just here, and that would have been the old clubhouse. Huh, that's interesting. Harry Vardon. Harry Vardon playing the golf course in 1927. Oh, and that's Prince Edward. That's Prince Edward. So that's where the royal side of it probably came from. James Bray played here. Captain and club founder Jack Eaton.
Have you specifically come down here to look at this?
No, not at all. No. So Jack Eaton, founder of the Isle of Wight Golf Club, was a keen sportsman. He won the Kennard Gold Medal at Royal Liverpool Golf Club, I've been there. Well, that was amazing and exciting at the same time.
What happened?
Well, to find that golf club,
It's ridiculous.
find that golf course.
Yeah.
There's so much history involved in that golf club. It's amazing. All the greatest players you've ever heard of in golf back in the day have played golf here.
So I just went through some celebrity members at that course.
Yeah.
So celebrity members of the club include Horace Rawlins,
Yeah.
winner of the first US Open,
Correct. Yeah.
Arthur Balfour, the Prime Minister,
Okay.
1902 to 1905,
Yeah.
the UK's first pilot, Lord Brabazon.
Brabazon.
So any relation to anything to do with the Belfry or the Brabazon, or you
Well,
know?
no, the Brabazon Trophy,
Yeah, is that what that
which
one?
is the British Stroke Play
Yeah,
Championship.
is that the same guy?
English Stroke Play
Is
Championship.
that
It's the English Stroke Play Championship.
that is related?
Don't know.
Members of the Guinness family
Okay. Ireland.
and Admiral Beatty, first Sea Lord in the 1920s.
Do you know who was the
David Niven.
golf pro at the club? Mr. A. Toogood.
Long,
Any relation?
long great grandfather of Daniel Toogood.
Wow. Look at that.
Unbelievable, Jeff, isn't it? Look at
That
the size
is-
of that.
That is just
Cheese on cheese, isn't it?
dangerous.
Yeah.
Absolutely dangerous. You're in your element. You're in your absolute element.
I'm an elephant.
Well, the adventures continue. It is a bright and early start. We've left the hotel at around 5:45 this morning. We've made our way up to Freshwater Bay. Now, I mean, White Cliffs of Dover, White Cliffs of Freshwater Bay, whatever you want to call it, it is absolutely beautiful. It's about 14, 15 degrees this morning, teeing off around 6:45. Let's get going. favourite course out of the 3 courses that we've played, and then just your thoughts on Isle of Wight.
Okay, so Freshwater Bay, I think, was amazing. Like views, like just everywhere. Like I don't think there was a hole where you couldn't see the sea, or you know, it was just absolutely insane. Very Bridporty, I think is kind of probably the closest we'll get to that. Favourite course, I have to say yesterday, Shanklin and Sandown was like
Class, it was just class.
yeah, like very. If you put it in Bournemouth, it would
Blend in.
perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Isle of Wight, it's been good fun, hasn't it? It's been interesting. It's been different. First time I've been here, and I think we've probably still got a lot to explore. To be fair,
Loads.
like you know, it'd be quite nice to come back and actually maybe without the golf clubs and just have a bit of an explore for a few days. But yeah, loved every minute of it.
What you expected?
No, actually. I don't think so. It's different. It feels different. Like you haven't come very far, but get the feel of getting on a ferry, getting off a ferry. You just feel like you're away somewhere, but yeah, it's lovely.
Best golf course that we had played.
Shanklin and Sandown, hands down.
It is a quality course, isn't it?
It would compete with any Heathland course I've played. Easily. Yeah, very good.
Festival coming up. Obviously, we saw a little bit of a little part of it.
A lot of them, a lot of people. A lot of festival people.
Are you a festival goer, Jord? Are you someone that would venture in and do a little bit of that?
Not really been into all that, to be honest. Don't really like tents, you know, sleeping rough. Not a big fan of all that, to be honest. So,
get you a nice hotel and a bottle of Prosecco and you're off, and you happy days.
Yeah, love that.
Well, I think James and Jordan have summed that up beautifully. I mean, this place is fantastic. Absolutely. I mean, we've been so lucky with the weather on our trip, but all the 3 golf courses offered something just slightly different. I think the Shanklin and Sandown Golf Club was just, as the lad said, just could compete with any top Heathland course anywhere in the country that we've played. And the Isle of Wight has really, I'm coming back. I'm definitely going to come back because it had so much to offer. If you kind of look around the island, there was lots of like Victorian villas. That this place was the sort of playground for the rich and famous. And you look around at the yachts and the boats behind me here, you can see, you know, that there's, you know, lots of different types of people that want to come and experience this place, and I think it absolutely ticks so many boxes. And I'd like to hear what you think. Put your comments down below. Is this a venue that you would like to come and visit yourself? Just 40 minutes across on the ferry, easy to get to, and you're in your own little paradise when you come here. So we may have released these vlogs out by the time that this video comes out. If you haven't obviously seen those vlogs of each of the courses that we've been to, make sure you go and check it out. But for now, we're heading home. We'll see you all again very soon.